Hello, my name is Stefan Barco, and today I'll be introducing you to my app design project, Wander. In this video, we'll cover three things. First of all, an introduction to the game. Secondly, an overview of the menu's main functions. And third, a deeper look into the quest search feature, how users actually find quests to play. Now to begin with, let's briefly talk about how the game itself works so you have some context. Wander, like other apps such as Pokemon Go, allow users to play the game in the real world by walking around, either hiking or just exploring their local area. The difference is that Wander offers a more rich gaming and narrative experience. Quests are user-generated, so there's also a creative aspect to it, and use plot points to map onto real-world locations so that players advance the story by walking and reaching different locations. It's all relative to the player themselves, though, so you can play quests created around the world right in your hometown. Next, let's quickly go over the menu itself. What we're looking at here is the main menu of the app. When a new user creates it after their tour, this is what they'll see. There's four main functions here. Character, which lets them adjust their skills once they've leveled up, or their inventory or their equipment. Quests, which is where they'll go to actually find quests and play the game. Friends, where you can add your friends, see what they're up to, send them gifts, etc. And finally, Codex. Codex is where all the game's lore will be stored to flesh out the world. So you can read about different creatures, you can read tips on creating better quests and how to build things. All of that's stored in Codex. Finally, let's take a deeper look into the quest search function and see how users find the quest they want to play. If you click Quests, it brings you here. You can see your queue, but it's empty because as a new user, you haven't picked anything yet. Now, if you wanted to create a quest, that's this button right here. But for now, we'll follow this tooltip that says your queue is empty. Search for quests here. Clicking Search gives you three different options. Random search, which leaves it up to fate. Set parameters, so if you know what you're looking for generally, like a short quest or long quest, you can specify that here and find things that match what you want to do. Or specific search, if you know the exact quest or the creator that you want to find. Let's look at each of these, starting with random search. In random results, we'll get three options, and if none of those look particularly interesting, we can click this reroll button. It has a dice icon to keep with the game aspect of the whole app, and lets you pick any one of these things. As you can see from these tiles, you get the title of the quest, the number of markers it is, and who created it right here. Let's back up and try set parameters. In set parameters, you can say, okay, I want to do a short quest and change the number of markers down to something like 5 or 8. If you want to do a longer one, you can set it higher. You can also pick if you want or don't want a local creator, which means that the quest was created within 10 miles of your location. If you turn this off, you get quests from all over the world. And if it's on, you only get quests created within your town. You can also organize results by newest first or oldest first, and then search. Backing up, let's take a look at specific search. This is if you know the creator's name, you can put it here, or the quest's unique ID number, and you can enter that here. There's also the feature that since your friends are probably going to be playing quests and they probably want you to play them, rather than type in their name every time, you can just pick your friends list and pick your friend from here, and then search there. So let's do that now. Alright, now we have all these different quests that we can pick from. If we pick this one, the search for Eldor's treasure, we get to the quest detail screen. This has this nice thematic image for us. It has the title, the number of markers, and who created it. It also has a description, so we can tell what the story is going to be like and a little bit about how good the creator is at making an interesting story. If we're not interested, we can back out. If we're interested but don't want to play it right now, we can add it to our queue. And if we want to just get started, we can just hit play. Let's add it to our queue and see what that does. Going back to the main menu and back to quests, now we can see that tile's been added. If we click it again, it brings us right back here, so we can take it out or add it again. And if we want to play it, we can click this button right here. I'll go back to the main menu for now, and thank you for paying attention to this video today. I hope you've enjoyed learning about how Wander works, and I would be interested in any feedback you have to offer. Thank you.